Hello and welcome to Holiday Edition of the Near Fall. I am your host. Hide the name. Show the name. Devin Williams. We got Nick here. It is a full, happy, jolly Tuesday. We're recording this episode. It'll run both Tuesday. I don't even know if we are running it Thursday because of holiday stuff. But regardless, we have a wonderful episode of the Near Fall.
Oh, yeah.
It's AEW time. Nick's putting the belt on the line. And I don't know if he's coming out with it. We'll have to see. Nick, are you hoping Santa brings you any wrestling gifts this year?
Yeah, I doubt it, but you know.
You can watch the Yule log on WFRV Plus. That could be a present for you.
Oh, yeah.
It is a beautiful week, though. One of my favorite weeks of the year. I love the holiday season. And having the World's End on December 27th, this Saturday, or is it Sunday? Saturday. Oh, I should know this. The 27th is a Saturday.
Good way to end the holiday week.
No.
And the holiday week as champion. That's all I want for Christmas this year.
All right, then let's start with some WWE stuff quick so we can start getting our picks in before the year. I know you will. You'll have an episode before the year ends, before the holiday season somewhat ends. Austin Theory.
The Masked Man.
I don't know what to make of this, man. I don't know what does he move the needle for you?
You know, at first, when it was first rumored to be him, because they had linked him to the division since the start of the division, I was kind of like, whatever. But then I saw some stuff swirling around socials, just kind of pulling back receipts. And initially, when Theory made his move to the main roster, Seth Rollins kind of took him under his wing initially. We're seeing him use the stomp. Seth was seen at the Packers-Bears game without a cast on, without a sling on. So I could see this go somewhere, and I think Austin Theory has enough to become a big name. I think he's going to eat a lot of pins here early, which is what everybody thinks is going to happen with him. But I honestly, I think he's got the right stuff to really do something.
Doesn't move the needle for me. I think he's a fine addition to the group. Isn't going to make me want to tune in. It's not going to be like, I got to watch this Austin Theory. I don't think his finisher previously was bad.
No. A-Town down.
Yeah, I'm just like indifferent. I kind of just want to see where it goes.
I think where it ends up going is gonna make him become that. Oh yeah, I want to see that.
What? Oh,
he's not there yet, but I think it's gonna get there.
Yeah,
I think
he has a lot of hurdles to
is
clear.
Be the year of Austin Theory.
All right, I'm writing that down. Year of Austin Theory.
Last year was supposed to be Big Jim. This year, Austin Theory's year.
It's a segment that we're gonna do at the end.
Okay.
Whose year is 2026? I won't be here next week. I will be off both next Tuesday and Thursday, so I will not be here to do any end of the year stuff. But yeah, that's been kind of the talk. Is Austin Theory being the masked man? Didn't he say like I saw what Heyman did? You were the
vision.
Yeah, he did say the words division, but I thought he was talking to Heyman. I didn't see the full segment, but I was just curious and kind of how that worked. But yeah, the he's the vision. Javon Evans.
Yeah,
seems like he's going to be coming up onto the main roster. Now, is he wrestling? Is it him or Slater against Opafemi?
It should be. I think he already wrestled over, right?
Who won the number one contender match this last week? Was that Slater or was it Evans? I think it was Slater.
I think it was Slater.
Yeah.
But Slater won the Iron Survivor to face Ova.
Wait, what? Wow.
Like when they went back and had the Iron Survivor match, he got to face Ova right away and he lost because Ricky Saints pulled him out or interfered.
You got me. Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to go back and check. I don't fully remember who won that Fatal 4-Way on NXT.
Yeah.
What, last week
Yeah,
was it?
that's what it was.
But yeah, I just thought it was very interesting that the verbiage used surrounding Evans on Raw, where Michael Cole said he was a free agent,
Yeah.
which insinuates that his time in NXT is done or will be done.
Which makes sense. I
Which
think
is
that's
good.
fine.
I mean, I'd love to see him on the main roster. Now, will it be Raw or SmackDown? Seems like it's going towards Raw. Initially, we thought it would be SmackDown. SmackDown was supposed to be rumored to have all these call-ups, and they just haven't happened yet.
Yeah. Women's match next week. Raquel, Bella, Vakur.
Yeah.
Do we think Vakur loses the belt this way, and someone takes a pin? Like, what do you think? Do you think they're gonna give like Brie Bella a run? She changed her look.
I hope not. I really, really hope not.
I think there has been a little bit of a drop off with Vakur, crowd
Yeah.
reaction wise.
Oh, I
Right
think
now,
it's
they
just
only
'cause-
she only gets reaction when she does one move.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're just gonna make the change and give it to somebody. I don't know. But could you see Vakur losing the belt? This would be a way for her not to take a pin in a triple
I
threat
think
match.
this would be the only time I could see her truly lose the belt between now and Rumble.
Yeah.
Just because you're right. I mean, maybe they put it on Bella and let her have a little bit of a final run. Not final run.
Yeah.
But just one last title push before she
Because
enters Natalia territory.
Yeah, you could see like this could be the start of the Judgment Day side where they try to help Raquel, but cost her the match by her getting pinned by
Which, and we
Bella.
saw some of that
Yeah.
on Raw where they were arguing
think-
backstage.
I think that's where I'm gonna lean. I actually think they actually put it on Nikki Bella.
Yep.
And this is the Judgment Day kind of inner feuding, and it gets the belt off Vakur. So I think it's kind of like almost like a triple thing for WWE, where they get a new belt. They will certainly be talking points. That clip of her winning will probably get multiple thousands of engagements. Vakur can start to work her way for a Rumble appearance, for maybe whatever else she wants to do. Maybe take AAA stuff, and Judgment Day implosion for the women's side at least, and then the men probably get caught in the crossfire where they got to pick sides. So
Yeah, and Dom probably sides with Liv.
that's where I would go. I think he's gonna get. I think he's close to a face-ish turn where the crowd
Yeah.
like this is a. But I don't know
I
if
think
he
the
would be a
crowd's
face.
ready to get behind him.
Yeah. Certainly interesting. Anything else crazy for you for Raw? I saw that like Lynch. Did Lynch suck on the mic? I know Maxine had some really good promos. Like she had some really good words, or was it just more of like a?
Lynch was fine. It's just Maxine came out and said like, "Oh, you're someone who knows their best years are behind you," and that
Sheesh.
she seemed like actually offended by it a little bit.
I mean,
Uh,
Becky Lynch isn't like.
and then Maxine made her like it wasn't a match, but she made her tap again.
Interesting.
They keep teasing this whole she's training with the legend Natalia or whatever.
Oh,
that-
Maxine, Natty.
Yeah.
I think is what the.
Natty the legend
Yeah.
or whatever her. Like,
I like that
indie character
person.
is.
Yeah, that.
They keep teasing that's gonna come to the main roster. So
I don't know why she had. I really like it. Like some of
Yeah.
her, like she's come out and like she's not like the all in the pink. She's got like black hair, like ready for like an MMA fight. It looks like.
Yeah, no, it's good. I mean,
it's
I
a good
don't
switch up.
I don't want to say I wish they were still doing the underground thing because
Dude,
that
that's
got weird, but that would
Kind of
fit
what it is for.
perfectly with that.
All right, well, let's take a break. When we come back, we got some AEW stuff to get to. It's World's End. It's Nick's time to defend his belt. We'll see what Pixie has in right here in WFRV Plus. Stay with us after these breaks. It's been the near fall. Hello and welcome back to the near fall right here on WFRV Plus. It is Tuesday before the holidays. We're in a good spirits. Holiday spirit, if you can't tell by my sweater. We got Nick, champion.
No holiday spirit here. All business. All business.
He dressed for his funeral
Title
because
defense. All business.
he's gotta make his title defense. AEW World's End. Plenty of stuff on the card.
I'm sure there'll be more.
There will.
too.
I was gonna say this. Honestly, it seems like because it is confirmed, right? Both the Continental Classic semifinals and final will be on the same night.
Every single time
Wow.
I've looked up the match card that's popped up. So
All right.
I don't know if they're gonna start it with that and then end it with the.
No, they
final.
might start.
They have to end with the world champion. They have to
Yeah,
end with
that'll be
Fatal
the
Four-Way.
main event. I think they honestly might even open with Statlander Hayter. Go one of the
Yeah.
CC tourneys, another match, other CC tourney, and then like the co-main event will be
Plus,
the
who
final.
knows what else gets added? I'm sure some tag team stuff.
Yeah,
will get
that'll be like the
added in
preview,
there,
the
FTR
card.
stuff will get added in.
But we don't have a show Thursday, and this is our last show until the next week.
Yep.
So we'll be making these picks off there. All right. Well, we're gonna mix it up.
Okay.
We're starting at the end.
Okay.
MJF, Swerve Strickland, Adam Hangman Page, and Samoa Joe in a 4-way. MJF using his Casino Gauntlet, trying to win the belt. All 4 of these men trying to win the belt. Nick, who does Ben have?
He's got MJF pinning Samoa Joe.
That's a good pick. I actually.
That's exactly where I was heading to.
Well, remember, the pinning is only the tiebreaker.
I know. It doesn't count as the
Does
point,
not count as a point because I think we have enough here without it. Interesting. I have MJF winning, pinning Hangman, because Hangman has been the guy that MJF has feuded with. I think MJF, that's who he gets it over. And that leads into, what if Swerve, not intentionally, but cost Hangman the match, and MJF pins him, and then Swerve and Hangman start to kind of rekindle that rivalry. That's kind of where I'm at. But we'll see. I could see Samoa Joe winning this, by the way.
It's tough. I think I'm gonna go with the crowd here and go MJF, and I really like where your head's at.
Yeah.
I like him over Hangman. I like Swerve to kind of cost it accidentally.
Yep.
And I like trying to protect Joe a little bit, but not having him eat the pin and let the ops be this powerhouse faction.
And Samoa Joe could challenge right back for it.
Yeah, he could. So I do like MJF over Hangman here too.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is the only one I can't see winning is Swerve.
Yeah, it's just too soon.
I definitely could see Samoa keeping it via shenanigans.
I mean,
and then
Fatal
maybe
4-Way automatically makes it no DQ,
Yeah.
so there's no saying that the rest of the ops doesn't get involved.
And then MJF, Samoa Joe, and then Swerve and Hangman kind of go like those are the next singles matches. So I could certainly see Samoa Joe winning it. I could see Hangman winning it, but I actually would see him under. I would have him. I think in order is MJF, Joe, Hangman, Swerve of people if I had to put odds, I think MJF's the favorite. I think Samoa Joe's a slight underdog. I think Hangman's a decent underdog, and I think Swerve's the biggest underdog.
I'm right there with you. I'd probably switch Hangman and Joe in terms of which direction I would go.
I'm not saying would say. I mean, yeah, I think
I'm
with
in
the
terms of
4-way,
who I think would win.
Yeah, that's
probably
what.
Put Hangman and just switch those two. But yeah, MJF over Hangman makes the most sense here.
Same here. Women's Championship. We're going in reverse order here. Statlander defending against Hayter. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna say Chris Statlander wins.
Yeah,
Shocker.
It's gonna be a full sweep here. We're all picking Statlander. There is part of me that wanted to go against the grain and go Hayter. I could see it. I don't think
I could, but not likely.
They don't really have to build Statlander anymore because she did have the defense against Monet, which obviously gives her a ton of credit.
I think she could win. I think Hayter could win. Normally AEW does throw some of these shockers in here. I could see Hayter winning.
But I'm more of the theory.
I would say Statlander.
Yeah, there's going to be 2 new titles, and 2 titles will stay the same.
2 new titles? Who's the other?
Well, technically, the CC tourney winner is new.
They get a shot at the belt. I don't think they're actually the winner of the Continental.
Either way, the big title change is
I think they get a
MJF.
shot at the main title. Yeah, I think if they win, they get a shot at the belt. I like the main belt.
It was like the Continental belt. I don't know. There's
maybe,
so many
but Okada
belts.
has the belt, does he not? So what if he wins?
I think it's for his belt, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's in not for it. He's in the match. So what if he wins? Does he face himself?
I don't know what the winner of this gets.
I think it's a shot at the main. I think it's a shot at the main belt.
So they do this tournament for a shot. His belt is the main belt, or the main world title?
The world title belt.
Okay.
It used to when they first started, it was for the Continental belt.
Yeah.
But the fact that Okada is the
no, I feel like that could still be what they do it for in the final, right? And whoever wins it is your new champion or same.
That doesn't make any sense because then why is Okada in? What if he's not in the match?
Well, Okada would be in it because he's the champion. The champion gets an automatic to be in the tournament.
How about in the final? That just feels like a really weird. It's a really weird way to lose a belt. Like, oh, I lost, and now I'm not even in the finals.
Well, newsflash, you might not lose the belt.
I don't know if he will either. But all right, women's tag team champions, Babes of Wrath, Harley Cameron, Willow Nightingale going against Monet and Athena. Nick, what do you got?
I'll take this one first. I'm going to go Babes of Wrath, and I think this is, look, Monet's losing a bunch of titles.
She has lost some recently.
Finally. I think this is going to set up, we're going to see some dissension between Monet and Athena, and it's going to set up at least a championship match for the ROH championship. But I could see a world where this could be
double
title versus title, TBS championship versus ROH championship.
And I think Monet or Athena might even win that one.
Yeah. So I think that's what that's going to set up, and Babes of Wrath will take advantage of.
Yeah. I have Babes of Wrath as well. Does Ben have Babes of Wrath?
He also has Babes of Wrath.
So clean sweep there. All of us have the exact same winners. MJF, Statlander, and Babes of Wrath. Tiebreaker could be matter, but I think this is where we're going to get a little bit more funky with the Continental Classic tournament. So what we're going to do, we're going to take one more break. And then when we come back, we'll make those picks. But what we're doing for these picks is the winner of the blue, winner of the gold. That's who we're guessing because we don't know yet. Wednesday is Dynamite. And then we're going to guess the winner of the Continental Classic. So that's going to be a little harder to do because we don't know who's in and who's out. But this is what makes it a little bit tougher. This is what happens when you got to defend your belt, Nick.
It doesn't necessarily mean the winner of the league is winning the whole thing.
You're
either,
right.
So
yep, the 2 seed could win.
There's a lot of ways we could do this.
So stay with us right here on WFRV Plus. We will be back with more Near Fall after these breaks.
And welcome back to the Near Fall here on WFRV Plus. I'm your host, Nick Whitworth, co-host Devin Willems. Look, we're making final picks here. The end of the CC tourney at World's End.
I love the way this tournament has gone so far.
It's been interesting. You got a 4-5-way tie in
pretty
the
much
Gold League.
Yes,
and the Blue League's pretty tight too. Outside of Roderick Strong, poor Roddy.
Yeah, but he can play spoiler.
He could play spoiler.
So on this AEW Dynamite coming up, we have Pac going against Jack Perry.
I think there's probably a lot more. I think
there's some on Collision too, or no, because I think there is a Holiday Bash Collision too.
Yeah, I think it's combined.
Yeah. Well, regardless, last Collision, Kevin Knight beat Okada.
Yeah,
that huge win.
Yeah,
he's now beaten Okada and Fletcher. No.
Yeah, he beat Fletcher.
He's beat Fletcher and Okada, which is.
Oh, Don Callis family's not going to like that.
That is certainly a huge, 2 huge wins. And then Jack Perry beat Speedball Bailey. Speedball Bailey also beat Fletcher.
Yeah, I think that loss for Speedball though was probably going to be his end.
I thought that was those are some shocks. So a lot of people at 6 points in the goal. That is Fletcher, Okada, Speedball, Kevin Knight, and Pac. Now again, Pac is wrestling Jack Perry tomorrow, Wednesday on Dynamite.
And I'm sure there's some other matchups.
So if Perry wins that, everyone will have 6 points.
Yeah.
What I hope they don't do for this, by the way, is I hope they don't have this huge tie and they just let everybody in.
How would that work?
They would just be like, oh, well, we can't break the tiebreakers because everyone beat everybody, so it's now a 7-man match for the Continental Classic.
Oh, yeah.
Like, no, thanks. Don't do that, please. Don't do that. All right, Nick, let's start with Ben. Who does he have winning the gold? Coming out as a 1 seed of the gold side. Not the winner of the in the finals, but just the guy who finishes first.
He, like myself, we both have Fletcher.
Really? Okay. Do we have?
Seems like there's a giant
bracket
push.
Up yet?
What do you mean?
So they have like that little.
Oh
like
yeah.
I'm gonna see if they have.
I think they just have like an actual like standings.
Yeah,
you can see who has to face who yet.
I'm trying to see who they. Yeah, here it is. All right. So Okada has to go against Bailey.
Yep.
Fletcher goes against Jack Perry.
Yep.
Pac has to go against Kevin Knight and Jack Perry. Jack Perry has to go against Fletcher and Pac. Okay. Interesting. I am going with Okada as the winner in the gold.
Ben and I both have Fletcher. I just think
Yep.
Fletcher's had such a push lately,
Yeah.
especially towards the end of the year here.
I could see him drawing with. I could see him still getting in,
Yeah.
but I don't think Okada loses to Speedball.
I think Okada still gets in as well.
Yeah.
I think the two of them tie, and Fletcher beat Okada, so he would get the
Oh.
head-to-head.
Yeah.
Because they both only have this last match, right?
Yep.
I
But
think they
Pac's
both
got two.
win.
I think Pac. Like, what if Jack Perry? Oh crap!
I don't know. I guess technically it's possible for them all to tie.
That's what I'm saying. Is like I really hope they don't do that.
I feel like that gets too messy if you do that though.
Yeah.
You already had this tournament.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go Okada. I think. Yeah, that is unique. Interesting. All right, in the blue league, we gotta get a winner on that end. So Moxley still has to go against Cassidy. Claudio still has to go against Roderick Strong. Takeshita has to go against Dorada and Cassidy. Strong has to go against Claudio and Dorada. Dorada has to go against Takeshita and Strong. And then Orange has to go against Moxley and Takeshita. Nick, who do you got coming out of the blue?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Takeshita is gonna win it. He hasn't lost a match yet, and I don't think he will.
Okay. So you think
so
he's
I
going to
think
beat
he's
Dorada and
he's
Cassidy?
probably gonna end up with. I guess that would put him at 13 points
Yes, if he won both.
if he wins both. I mean, I just don't see him. Now he could draw one of those and end with 11 too. But I think that's enough to get him in as the winner of the blue league.
Who does Ben have?
Ben also has Takeshita. Oh my goodness, here we go again. Look, I gotta be real careful how I say it because on paper it looks like something else.
Yeah.
So I'd rather say it wrong that way than anything else. Yes. Ben also has him, which makes it very, very frustrating for me because I made my picks. I knew who I was going to pick. I texted him. I asked, "Hey, who are you picking?" And he sent back pretty much the exact same stuff as me.
I think there is a world in which Orange wins this. I'm not picking it, but Orange, I could see him winning
That's
the blue.
interesting.
Yes, I could see him beating Moxley.
Huh.
I could see him beating Moxley. Puts him at 9 points after with only one match to go, which would be more possibly than what Takeshita has. But Takeshita has Cassidy as the match, so that's the one.
Yeah.
If he wins that one,
Interesting.
he's in. No offense.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? If I'm not picking him yet,
Yeah.
but if Cassidy beat Takeshita, that would put Cassidy at 9 points, and they both would have one match left. Takeshita would only have 7.
I think
I know.
Blue has got to be 2 out of those 3 top guys.
Takeshita,
Orange
Moxley,
would
and
be a
Cla-
nice surprise though to get in there. I don't know what they do with it. I don't know what he does.
That's what
but
stinks. Is I wish we were making this on Thursday because we'd
Yeah.
have a little bit more clarification on where people stand on. Because if everyone had one match left, I would.
Yeah.
This is where I get a little unique because Cassidy has Moxley and Takeshita. Both of those matches are very important for everyone involved.
He could lose both.
Yes, he could lose both, but if he were to win one, that just that
Yeah.
either eliminates Moxley or makes it very that for sure would eliminate Moxley because he would be done. Mox would only have 6 points, and there's already 2 people with 7, so Mox would be eliminated. But does Takeshita draw with Dorada? Dorada has beaten Claudio, a non-zero win.
That was a little bit of a surprise.
I think. I mean, Claudio's got Roderick Strong.
Yeah.
Roderick Strong hasn't won a match.
No.
I'm gonna go Claudio.
My man Roddy.
That's who I wanted. Just based on the matches, what I'm looking at, I really want to go Orange, but just having him 2 matches against Moxley and Takeshita. If one of those was against somebody a little bit maybe not like Dorada or Roderick Strong, I probably would go Cassidy. But I just don't. There is a world where I see Moxley losing to Cassidy. So that's where I get a little unique. All right. So I have Claudio and Okada. You guys have Fletcher and Takeshita.
Yep.
FYI. Well, how about this? It doesn't really matter. Who do you think? I think Fletcher and again, I think it's Takeshita. I think it's Fletcher and Takeshita are the 2 on the other side. So the 2 people you didn't pick, or the people that you picked to win it, or the number 1.
Yeah.
I think would be the
So
other 2.
this sets up, and I think both mine and Ben's ideas here. It sets up. You'd like to see it in the final, but I think this sets it up just from the winner versus
Yep.
the
Takeshita
second.
versus Okada.
Yeah, I think that sets that up in the first round. I think Okada finds a way to cheat. It
Yep.
seems like the Don Callis family is behind him,
Hmm.
and he finds a way to cheat, and he'll move on to the final. And then
Who do you have winning it?
I have Okada winning the whole thing.
Okay.
I think he's going to cheat to beat Takeshita, and then he's going to use that to brag about it.
Yep.
And then they could possibly do here I am with another title for title. Or
Yep.
They could do the IJPW or whatever it is versus his Continental title.
Yeah.
And we see that split just continue.
Who does Ben have winning it all?
He's got Fletcher winning the whole thing.
This might decide it all. I got Claudio winning it all.
Okay.
I think this sets up the Death Riders breakup.
I
Or
don't even think
Claudio.
Claudio gets in.
I know. That's where it gets.
I think Moxley gets in over it.
Claudio just wrestles strong. So do you
Yeah.
think? I mean, that's what stinks is that
And
strong.
they could draw.
But then that means one of them needs to win. I don't know. I don't feel great. Again, this is a little bit hard to pick.
That's
think
how this tourney works, though.
I know.
That's
Well-
the whole point of the tourney.
I was saying with some people only having
yeah.
one match left. Yeah, I could see. I think Claudio starts to take over the Death Riders, and I think this is where it is
Okay.
in. There is a world where I think it could be Claudio and Moxley in the finals,
That would be a lot of fun.
and then that has some stuff. So
That could be the
Yeah.
the final.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
I like that.
just saying.
I think I really like the idea of, and I think that's what I said, Okada versus
Yeah.
Moxley.
Yep.
You keep Don Callis versus the Death Riders.
Yep.
Seems like they're headed that direction.
There's a lot of directions they can go in this. There's 100 directions. They could have Takeshita versus Fletcher in the final. You could have Okada versus Takeshita. You could have Okada Fletcher. You could have Okada Moxley. Cassidy might squeak in. A lot of stuff they can do.
Ben had something more specific. If I can pull, I'm
Uh-oh.
not sure how much time we have here. But,
Quickly, let's see it.
Ben had his things were Takeshita over Fletcher.
Yep.
Okada beats Mox.
Okay.
I had pretty much the reverse of that. I have Okada over Takeshita and Moxley over Fletcher. And then he has, obviously, wait.
All
'Cause
right.
He picked Fletcher to win the whole thing.
All right. Well, that's going to be it
we'll
for this
figure it out.
episode. We'll have to figure it out. Seriously, everyone, have a happy holidays here from the Near Fall and WFRV Plus. Thank you for watching. Until next time, keep your shoulders off the mat. We'll see you then. Have a happy holidays.